Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my third weigh-in, day 22 of my 90-day paleo challenge. This week I weighed in at a wonderful 0.2 loss. Yes. So I weighed in at 200.6. Last week I weighed in at 200.8. 3 weeks in and I am down 4.6. So it's been a very slow process and I'm getting pretty discouraged. I'm not too sure what I'm doing wrong or what needs to be modified. It's kind of like trial and error, I guess. Last week I decided I needed to decrease the amount of nuts I was eating, as well as take out cheese from my diet. So I did that. I limited my daily nut allowance to 1/3 of a cup, so 1 handful a day, which is great because one of your snacks can be nuts. And I seriously only had 2 slices of cheese all last week. 2. I also thought that maybe I wasn't getting enough calories, so I haven't been very diligent counting my calories. I feel pretty confident that I hit the 1200 mark, but if you haven't done this, you should probably go to loseIt.com, or you can find a calculation for it anywhere. But you can find out what your metabolic rate is, and that will basically tell you how many calories you need to consume a day in order to see 0.5 or 1 or 2 pounds of weight loss a week. So I should be eating about 1,600 calories because of how much I work out. So I still think I'm at a deficit, and I need to really stick to my guns this week and monitor my calories every single meal, every day for the whole week, and including my carb intake. I really should be counting my carbs, making sure I'm hitting the 30-gram mark. And I also thought, just to make sure, I would throw in the Weight Watcher point system. I used to be a member, so I know how that works. I know how many points I should be eating a day in order to be getting enough nutrients without starving my body. So I thought, just to make sure, I'll do that as well. So it's going to be a lot of work, a lot of calculating and monitoring and journaling, but it's worth it because I can't handle this point BS loss, even though it is a loss. But come on, 0.2? I mean, I'm hitting a brick wall, and I've just started. It's like I'm plateauing 3 weeks into my weight loss journey, and that's ridiculous. That's something you experience down the road. And I know I said this last video post, but I'm saying it again. I mean, I'm really discouraged, and I was so angry this morning when I weighed myself that I seriously almost threw a 5-year-old tantrum. Like, I was so grouchy, I was so angry and frustrated, and I feel bad for my poor fiance because I was unbearable to be around. I just seriously wanted to throw in the towel and yell and lie on the floor and stomp my fists and cry. I really wanted to cry. So now we're two hours later. I've calmed down a little bit. I've found some motivation. I'm feeling hopeful again. I'm going to push through, because even though the scale is not telling me what I want, measurements will, and I get measured in 2 weeks, and I know that I'm busting my butt at the gym, so it's bound to come off somewhere, whether it's a figure on the scale or inches on the measuring tape. So I can't lose sight of that, right? As far as hurdles go, I didn't really have money last week. I'm doing pretty well, although I think, when was it, Friday? Yeah, Friday, my coworkers decided to order this pizza in, and that was torture. I love pizza so much. So, you know, Buddy to my left, to my right, and across from me, they're all like savoring and mowing down on this pizza, and I could hear them biting into the crust, and I can see the cheese stringing. And talking about this right now isn't helping my case, but, you know, I did good. I put my headphones in because I didn't want to hear them chewing. And I put my invisible blinders on, and I just stared right ahead of me at my computer screen and just started plugging away at work and tried to ignore what was going on around me. And the smell, anyways, that was my only hurdle, and I got through it. So I'm so proud of myself for that, because I was offered a few pieces and I said, nope, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm on a mission. So yay for me. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, right. Okay. So I was told that I should invest in whey protein, and I mean, I've had boyfriends in the past who are whey protein nuts, and they would have 3 or 5 a day. I never have, but I decided to go, and the minute I walked into the store, I felt completely out of place because I'm 5'4", and I certainly don't look like I'm a bodybuilder, and I'm surrounded with these big guys who are salespeople, and hey, can I help you? And yeah, I'm looking for protein powder, like totally intimidated, but they were really, really helpful, and I ended up walking away with this. I don't know if advertising on YouTube is poor form, so here, I'll turn it this way. As you can see, it's a jumbo container, and this is the smallest. So this was $45, and they have one that's $90. But what sold me was the flavor, because he said, you know, you can choose your basics, the vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, whatever. And then he says, I have peanut butter and chocolate, and I was like, sold! Sold to the girl who loves anything peanut butter chocolate related. So I had my first drink yesterday, and it's seriously like a dessert in a glass, and I think it's the answer to my sweet cravings. I felt so satisfied drinking it, knowing that I was getting, you know, 110 calories. I think it says zero fat, 0 cholesterol. It has 50 milligrams of sodium and 1 gram of carbs, which is really not that much, and 27 grams of protein. So but seriously, it tastes so good. It's like peanut butter chocolate delight in a glass. I have one right here that I'm enjoying. It kind of looks gross because I put in half an avocado. So for this one, I put half an avocado, a tablespoon of flax, ground flaxseed, and just water, and the 1 scoop of protein powder. So I'm going to try to have 1 or 2 this week, every day for the week, and see how that goes. Oh yes, and I'm wearing for you right now, you can't see, you might want to avert your eyes, a special outfit. I'm calling it my summer flaunt outfit. It's kind of my goal outfit, aside from my wedding dress. I am wearing a shirt that I bought last April, and it didn't quite fit me at the time I bought it, and it certainly doesn't fit me now. It has a zipper to the side that doesn't zip up, and my boobs are kind of not very well contained. And I think I need to lose about probably 4 inches or 3 inches around my narrow waist and my bust in order to fit into it nicely. I'm also wearing a pair of size 12 jeans that I absolutely used to love when I was 24 or 23, so about 6 years ago, 6 or 5 years ago. I used to wear them all the time. So this is my goal outfit, and I will get up in a moment here and show you. And I would love, love, love to be able to not just squeeze into it, but comfortably fit into it sometime in June. That would be super awesome. So don't judge too harshly. I'm popping out everywhere. Okay, here goes. So as you can see, I'm nowhere near to doing these up. You can see my green striped underwear here, and I'm just like barely in here. I'm having some problems. It should look like this when it's all said and done. Done up to the top. There are these cute little white buttons that go up all the way, and then right here you can see where the zipper has to come up, and I can barely do it up at all. So, and you can still see the tag because I've never worn it. So it'd be really great if I could fit into this summer and flaunt around the city. I feel really great. So thanks for tuning in. If you have any advice, especially about maybe if you have any ideas why I'm hitting such a standstill with my weight loss, if you have any tips or tricks or anything to tell me that can maybe help unsolve the mystery, or not unsolve the mystery, help solve the mystery, that would be really great. I will touch base again next Sunday on, via video. And in the meantime, just follow along my blog if you like to see where I'm at or what I'm up to. And that's it. So have a great week. Keep on reaching for the stars, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.